So what's up, guys? I am free bleeding right now, and I thought I could take you with me on my adventure today because I work for the U.S. government and NASA. I have to be in what's it called? Cahoots? Oh, I didn't tell you this, guys, but I know you guys are impressed with nigger nipples, which I didn't name that, by the way. I didn't name it nigger nipples, but I got my nipples tattooed darker. When I was young, I had that happen. Um, and my nipples are actually like pink. And I know that I'm being really open about this, but the reason why I'm saying it is because I had a lot of insecurity that wasn't true when I was young because of that. And so I thought because I work for NASA and the US government, I'd tattoo them even darker for this portion of time because they were thinking that they were gonna manhandle me and rape me and let people rape me and shit. So I did that. I also made my fucking lip crooked. Nobody believed that I would do it. I fucking did it for that time frame. So what up to the kid? What are you gonna say about that? That's who you rape, somebody with a crooked mouth and darker nipples than they have, and they gave themselves that shit. That's how I know I'm a jackass, because this thought has been, the annotation for NASA has been happening. I've been thought at about the NASA thing for like 10 years, and then 3 years from 2025, 3 years prior to 2025, fuck them. Tarrant County Police, you got my back on the negative people? Yeah? Okay, good. Right. So 3 years before 2025, I thought that, my world was coming to an end, and they were being extremely demonic about it, about the NASA thing and me ending up in Area 51 and shit like that. So I got upset. They basically tried to make me sexually uncomfortable and rapey. So I did the nipple thing and the because it happened to me before when I was young, and it protected me. And I have a weird mindset about it. Like I dead ass, like I knew that I was better than that and all that stuff, and I knew my nipples were fucking pink and shit like that. So it made me really happy when they told me that the first one happened. So the second one happened is kind of just me having like a celebration and what's it called, a celebration and a what's it called, just acceptance of it. And then I'm gonna take it all out, and when I have my true love or whoever I see and stuff like that, whoever I pick to see, when I know that people can't mishandle me and like rape me, then I will make them, we'll take out all the color and then make them pink like they were when I was young, before they initially tried to protect me, because they were trying to, basically, you got a famous person's kid here, and either I'm a famous person's kid or I work for the government and he's my dad type, like, because of that. And then there's multiples of those guys. So, you know what I mean? Like, you have famous people like people from Jackass. You have famous people like Charlie Sheen, Bill Gates. One of these guys came up and made sure I was dope. And okay, technically all of them did, ended up doing it. Excuse me, don't be rude. Sorry, there's a cat. Catty fucking retards that I am surrounded by. That's actually a cat. The cat's retarded though. So yeah, I walked into a cat in the middle of the street. That cat's kind of retarded, you know what I mean? I walked into a cat literally in the middle of the street. Cats usually run from people. Anyways, so I got my famous dad type, I guess when I was younger, and 10 years ago also, but when I was younger, they were kind of like arguing about that, whether he is my dad or whatever, or just like the guy from NASA and like kind of looking at things weirder to know about his life. And then like he worked for the government and then got, kicked out of the government. There's like a long annotation for NASA. But I called the police department, but I went to the police department, they gave me a phone number, and they said they were going to do an annotation anyways for the U.S. government, NASA, and me. So I do work for the U.S. government and NASA, my dog. So I'm sorry if I'm being confusing, but basically I came to an acceptance and I tattooed them darker. I knew these 3 to 5 years were coming, and that it was going to be more specific, and that I would have to be prepared, and there's no way that I could avoid it, actually. And for the science, it would be a shame if I didn't fully go into the fucking science of the 3 to 5 years. And they said I could gain a lot of money from NASA and stuff, so I ended up doing it. See my ex? He gave me a fat lip, which cut it. Nobody can tell that, but I will say that, yeah, I made my mouth crooked on purpose with a lip ring after that, and I did that on purpose for this, and I did my nipples darker for just Jackass being so fucking cool and supportive and shit like that, and me accepting myself and knowing that it's not my fault if people like want to try to rape me or rape me. They've been vulgar in that sense, but again, this started off with like conversation about murder. So if they've been different, because it seemed like it was like a famous person's kid and then they're gonna attack the kid, versus it being about the government, which is what he eventually found out. And then also, a famous person's kid is still definitely a fucking possibility. I don't want to tell you guys specifics there, but I'm definitely loved by the famous community of males. And they see me like a cool kid, so they treat me like a daughter. So they don't want me to get hurt or raped or whatever. So, especially not because I'm such a pretty girl. And the scientists with NASA said, hey, they went out of their way. They went up to, they were like, them and Charlie Sheen said, okay, hey Evelyn, like, guess what? Your face, in percentage, as a scientific fact, is the most attractive facial type on the planet. And they they would have picked a specific person for NASA anyways, so they just picked me. So they told me, hey, you are who we say you are and nobody else, and shit. They threatened me, so I am literally the girl that works for NASA with the gorillas with NASA and blah, 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 blah. And I got, so I'm just telling you that when I tattooed my nose, I do remember, for Jackass, the Jackass in me as a canker sister, because Ed and Nettie with menstrual blood on my forehead and legit a bad attitude because I got my period. Normally has double tongue rings. I normally have double tongue rings, guys. Who works for NASA? As this rare fucking person that I am, I made a cool ass fucking joke for Jackass and them, because you shouldn't take your life so seriously. I mean, damn, I sleep, and honestly, if my friends aren't safe, that does suck for me. So that's why we're doing the augmentation 2025 to 2030 anyways. If they do, I've made them all cry. The things they've said, I've made them all cry. I really have. Somebody's calling me. And yeah, nobody tries to talk shit about me. They think I'm a very sweet girl. They're very much like, oh, she's the Gorillas with NASA girl. She's Evelyn. She was always a sis and pretty cool. I'm a tomboy. all that. What's up? Oh, okay. I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm busy. They always want to hang out with me. I don't want to hang out. I want to do my YouTube channel. I just got surgery done on my mouth for my teeth. So my face is a little swollen. Contrary to popular belief, it will not be staying that way. You fucking retarded bitches. You guys are fucking retarded. So yeah, even if I looked retarded during the time frame, I'm really proud of the time frame. Even if I like was bigger and all that shit, I don't give a fuck, because that's like beautiful protection. That's like some dead ass old famous guy thinking that he's my dad, or I work for the government and thinking about it for a long time and legit protecting me that entire time frame. Like legit. I mean, damn. Why wouldn't I go out of my way and then go and show him how little I care about it? So I did nigger nipples and I made my mouth crooked a little bit. But, you know, it's all going back. It's all going back. My face is the prettiest in percentage, and I'm going to be able to enjoy it. And I'm going to be able to have another really hot boyfriend or husband. And I want to go with the raccoon look. I did pick that, by the way, guys. So if you're a hot cop that thinks they can do the annotation for a normal household, normalized household, you let me know. Or whatever. Not that I don't talk to Antonio, like, or won't see him. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Kid's rude as fuck, and he fucked up his whole annotation, though. Like, I considered that whole thing, what's it called? Like a field test. And it was a field test, so I'm not wrong. Like, that's when Johnny and all the other famous guys were like, field test. Let's see if Evelyn's competent. Johnny, Charlie Sheen, and Bill Gates, and all of the famous people, because we notified 467 famous people, got 5 people each in the area to protect me during this 3 to 5 years. And then this is where they have their like shit, their restaurants they own and shit like that. So don't forget that. But you know, so it's not just those 3. Those are just some of my favorite famous older guys. Who knows who got my mom knocked up? But I am the softest haired girl in my family. And fuck you guys. If you guys don't believe that, because that's just like I don't understand why people like dead ass do ones that don't make sense. Like, you're gonna do one that doesn't make sense. Like, no one fucking looks good doing that one. But anyways, you look retarded. Like those people. If I look retarded, I do it on purpose, at least. And it's never about intelligence, not ever about intelligence. I always fucking nail it there. What up? I got my Nikes on, my Nike shoes. Also, guys. Cops of Tarrant County, I know you are excited that I showed them my primate, and I didn't give a fuck. There's no way you can actually rape me. You'd have to rape me awake or beat me up awake, and that hasn't happened one time since I've gotten to Texas. Not one time. I let one girl hit me. She's really fat, so all I felt was fluff. Okay? I've fought more guys. I've fought guys. I have like jealous underage girls because of Raccoon, dating Raccoon, which went really well, by the way, guys. You remember He gave me the compliment that my pussy is what he wants because, you know what I mean? You're gonna like let a naked body lay right there next to you and get raped so he can watch type shit is dead ass fucking attractive. Or, you know, me getting raped right next to you is attractive. Like, just the annotation of like what they thought could be sexy / bother me totally didn't bother me, but was sexy as fuck. And so that guy's very open with me. He thinks we can still masturbate together, and we will. Me and Mr. Raccoon. I'm sure you saw it. It's on my other YouTube channel, like the one with 287 subscribers, and that's pretty chill. Just pay attention to me, guys. I'm just not even gonna try to fix the retards in the background. I really mean that. You can't understand that I'm having fun, then you can't understand that I'm having fun. But anyways, the retards in the background don't matter. I'm a scientist. None of them are going to be scientists. I mean that. Like, the people that talk shit about me are literally Spanish guys, which is generic because of the fucking Mexican thing anyways. Remember, the Mexican thing. They think that they think that they can spark up or some shit like that because my mom's husband is Mexican and shit like that, and I complain about rapey shit. So that's the best way that I can say because I was already starting to say it. But yeah, so they complain about that, but again, working with the government is fun, and I'll put it on technology, right? The technology on Discovery Planet, it's like thermal technology, and I can show it to you on a double screen on my YouTube channel how the technology works and that it's working and that we're not manipulating it in any way. So proof that it is real, and then proof that I'm not lying about shit. I know my life is very rare. I'm a rare person. Everybody thinks I'm so cool now. Like, dead ass. I don't care. And then the jealousy and shit like that is like perfect. I'm enjoying it actually. Because I work with the US government and NASA, and it has nothing to do with like, well, it has to do with like augmentation in general. So I talk to the government about augmentation all day, and we're doing 3 to 5 years on augmentation so we can monitor it so that they can get rid of it. Basically, people are being killed by the government right now as we speak for just augmentation, which is pretty cool. Government sanctioned murders are happening as we speak. What up, April? I hate all these fucking bums, bro. I really mean that shit. Legit, every person here, I have to be out in the public eye because I'm doing the augmentation. Every person here that's homeless and shit like that is just like legit low quality of a person. I really mean that. Everybody here is low quality. They're all unattractive. I'm at least attractive. They're all overweight and they all do drugs. They're all unattractive, they're all overweight, and they all do drugs. I really mean that shit. Like, you're not gonna find one person that isn't overweight. Like, they're all lost causes. I can't find anybody to do my, like, actual, like, festival company with the crooked mushroom dance the Jabberwockies gave me and shit, did for me, for NASA and shit like that. You guys thought my uterus wouldn't work? You've been making up lies about how I'm gonna die because I work for the government and gray aliens are scary. Or whatever. There's no way you can judge me. I like won so hard up against you because I didn't care about like what you say about nudity and rape and shit like that. Because they were like, oh, you work for the government, blah blah blah. That's like really cool. They thought I was really cool. They think I'm really cool. It's like a really cool story and all that stuff, and it's not a story. I work for the government. They're gonna do an annotation for me anyways. So that's good. Am I getting compensation? There's other people that work for the government with me. Wow. You know what I mean? For the augmentation. People try to affect each other too much. Yeah. So I did my little insult. Now I can look good like I used to again. You feel that? I feel negativity from retards. I really mean that. I'm better than all these. I mean, like, they're fucking mad. Like, they're gonna hit me in person. They're gonna dead ass try to hit me in person. I dare you to hit me in person. You have to, like, legit, without a lobotomy, and you know I know how many lobotomies I've had because I can check my scars with a fucking x-ray machine, right? I can check my scars with an x-ray machine with a lobotomy shit. So you know I know that you haven't fucking hurt me and then taken it back where it's sexy or at all. Yeah, I know that. I also remember everything. Like, even if I've had an ear injury, I've also remembered everything. So I know for a fact I haven't been raped awake. And all that, yeah. I know I haven't been raped awake. It'll be on the technology too. Just because my life is so rare that it managed to dodge that shit, the shit that could have happened to me, I really want to document it. Like, I'm so lucky that didn't hit me. It actually didn't. And body doubles. There's like a trans that looks like me. Body doubles. That I didn't get hit like that. That rape didn't matter to me because I went with like the jackass female theme for myself. And now I get to be hot and cool, and I'm doing 3 to 5 years on augmentation, and it's cool. I'm excited. It was a lot of work for that famous like guy that was like, it was a lot of work for that famous guy that was with me, okay, during this time frame. So it doesn't matter. And then finding out that I do work for the government and they're going to do an annotation anyways is awesome. And they're conditioning me. The fiber optic jail was awesome. Going to jail with the fiber optics was awesome. That one was my favorite. I'm still fat, so I know you guys are like, oh, maybe she's like, whatever. And I just had surgery on my mouth. But it's okay. I'm still fat. I just had surgery on my mouth, but it's okay. I'm very excited. I'm excited. No one can stop me with my NASA thing. And I'm sure they're going to pay me. Yo, they said Stephen Hawking, Hugh Hefner said I could be a fucking Playboy playmate if I was the one sucking his cock when I fucking, what's it called? When they brought me up. Hugh Hefner, the Marvel guy, said I was a real life superhero. And then Stephen Hawking, all of them, they thought all of them donated to me before they died, and they're dead. So obviously this was like an extensive annotation, internal annotation from NASA. And you know, girls don't get thought shit at them like that. Like, we don't make mistakes in America like that. We don't make mistakes in America like that. It's a little off. My face is swollen, don't care. But we don't make mistakes like that in America. And now I'm kind of just doing that with my mouth because of the side thing. But my teeth have been hurting. So if it's reflecting, my teeth hurt. My teeth are hurting if I'm talking a little bit off or if my mouth is off. I did the crooked mouth thing, but my mouth is fine now. and beforehand. And my exes and stuff, my hot exes, all of my exes were really hot. They're not like nerds and then they like stepped up. Like, my exes were hot. I picked the hot guy and I got hurt for it even. Like, in the way that, like, he hurt my feelings. I also could always have the hot guy. I always will, because of my fucking reality that I don't care. The way that I don't care, though. The ways that I don't care with my body, though. Legit. I just don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't. You guys take yourselves too seriously. Oh my god. Like, I cried for women. I cried for women and all that stuff, but the reality is I got a weird message. Isn't true. Like, I got a message that I worked for the government, and my dad's a famous white guy, and he's from some place, and he's one of them, and he's my dad type, and, you know, that is just the reality. That's the reality. That's the reality. I even look like some of these famous old guys. I have the softest hair in my family, and my mom whispers about like my upbringing and stuff, so I'm assuming she knows I don't have to care. But my dad types are awesome. I'm very excited about that. I'm excited because it was said so much. And they said the man that was in question said that he totally cover it meaning he claims either way. He said he either way claims me. That's because I'm a cool kid. That's because I'm a cool kid. Yeah. I don't care, but the sexual augmentation doesn't need to be so high. You know? Did they not expect? They've said, oh, you should have given this story to somebody else. Isn't that funny? Like, you could give a story to somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't work and go to school for it. Like, I worked and I went to college. I worked and I went to college for the fucking NASA shit, you know what I mean? Like, it's a fucking retarded world we live in. Like, everything's by accident or something. It's not by accident. I went to the police department, I called the number they gave me, and they said they're doing an annotation anyways, even if I didn't, and they said that I did. What up, doggy? I'm very excited about that. No one can take that from me. No one has the motherfucking gully to take it from Evelyn Ocasio. And this is menstrual blood, and I'm free bleeding. This is menstrual blood, and I'm free bleeding, and I'm a fucking ninja. I don't care what you think. Clearly, I don't care what you think if I just said everything about my life and my family and my stuff. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and be honest. There's body doubles. They said they put body doubles, or they would take me somewhere else or something else like that when they wanted to like be weird as fuck to me, like shitsticles or whatever, and then or feet or just family member that's bad. And then legit, I've gotten everything happen. So, I mean, that's crazy. I mean, I know it's something to say, hey, there was a body double there when you guys thought you could get weird with me, but to actually have that be a reality, I know you're not gonna believe it. I know you're not gonna believe it. That's why I fucking put it on the fucking, what's it called, the technology. I know you're not gonna believe it. That's why I put it on the technology. I really am. And I'm gonna show you that the technology works. That's just cause, like, it's so rare. It's so rare. It's so fucking rare that happened, and that I got it, like, perfectly covered like that, and that I had the opportunity to know beforehand to tattoo my fucking nipples darker, to fucking revolt, and for me not to sustain any damage. Like, there's nothing wrong with my body. Like I said, I don't have stretch marks on my stomach. They didn't try to ruin anything. They didn't try to ruin anything. They did small shit. And then they said they'd let me ride because I'm doing the annotation. And I am doing the annotation today. So I'll show you guys what I do with the community. Maybe I'll do 2 YouTube videos. Maybe we'll see. Should I do 2 YouTube videos? Or do you want it straight up? Damn, I can't get this lit. But that man prevented me from, hey, I'm sorry if you're mad about it. I really mean that. Fort Worth police and famous people that know about this and shit like that, everybody knows about this. I'm aware because people have straight up said my name. They were like, oh, Evelyn, like, they've been like, Evelyn, like, I'm sorry, it's so swollen. I just got something. Again, it's from my teeth, but I had a teeth surgery. Oh, okay. So they've been like, Evelyn, across the room and across the street. They've been like, NASA. I'm sorry, my face is even fat. Thumbnail. So they've been like, Evelyn across the room, across the street. They've been like, NASA 2025, 2030, because oh, well, said Ashton Kutcher. Everybody loved my cheerleading outfit. I'm going to get it on YouTube so you guys can see me in the cheerleading outfit as well and all that stuff. And I am losing weight so that I can be my skinny mini self. But yeah, I'm free bleeding and I'm showing you guys that I'm in control and I'm the boss either way. Nobody's been rude to me in person. Nobody's fucking even like, when that happens, rape me awake. And I know how many fucking lobotomies I've had, and I know that I haven't been harmed, and I know that you haven't fucking raped me, or that you like gotten what you wanted. Actually, because of the nigger nipples and the fucking crooked lip on purpose, and now it's gone. And the fact that the body doubles from fucking shit like Jackass, and maybe Jackass, who knows. I like to keep my shit kind of like private about how much love I have for like the famous people that I feel like have helped me with this. So I'm gonna kind of not be specific, but now I have everything covered, and I'm not gonna get hurt anymore. I'm not gonna allow it. Is a reality from, it's like every famous guy out here gets all like dead ass cop-ish, and I have the whole police department, Tarrant County Police Department in Fort Worth, Texas, and all of the restaurants are owned by those famous older guys. I said a couple names last YouTube video and that I did, and I'm in a time frame, so I'm extremely monitored. And like I said, medic isn't a joke. Like, that's a thing that happens with me. Like, I have people taking care of me while I'm doing the annotation, and augmentation is a big deal. And the government and gray aliens is no joke either. And I'm going to do Stranger Danger. I'm going to do the whole cheerleading outfit. I know that you guys are excited about all of that. I know that you're excited about the festivals because of the crooked mushroom and how we're like all, I'm the dope dealing, how I'm the dope dealing wizard. Pistol on fire, pistol on code, pistol on fire, pistol on code. And I've got menstrual, like my vagina still works and shit, menstrual blood on my forehead with an upside down cross. So you guys know I'm badass. You guys know I'm a weird bitch. But I'm even like free bleeding. I believe in women's rights, my dog. Like, I gotta be honest. I had the most fun in my life just internally in my head with this NASA shit. And now I get to live it. Get paid for it. Be responsible for it. Now I get to be the coolest scientist here with the Illuminati. So I was extremely protected. Can you believe that I was protected? All of that is covered. All of anything that happened during this time frame is covered. And now we're going into the serious time frame where you legit aren't allowed to possibly mess with me or play. You can't even play with me. You can't even play with me during this time frame. Look at how serious these old fucking white famous guys are. Let alone the old fucking black famous guys. You know, I'm not saying anything about race or anything right now. And look at the fucking people like Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. They're all the way there. Ariana Grande, like, I know Ariana Grande in thoughts when I was a little kid, like, for politeness, because we're both polite ladies, the same, you know? And then when you're watching my YouTube video, watch me, because it's me. Like, deadass, don't look through me, or think that you can be some kind of asshole. I don't let shit play. I know, but I don't let shit play. I'll be like, Tarrant County Police, fucking watch this video and tell them to knock it off if you feel right. Like they're trying to like portray a different message. That I'm fat or anything, but I'm a dope ass chick. And my name is Evelyn, and I'm half white, and I'm half Spaniard, and I know you're gonna freak out, but I'm Puerto Rican because my mom was born in Puerto Rico, but her mom was pregnant from Spain, with her from Spain, so I'm full blood, my mom's full blood Spaniard, and so it's Spaniard and white. That's what the combo looks like. Kind of. They fucked around a little bit with me. Again, this is from me doing some dentistry shit, like taking something out of my mouth. You know, like it chipped tooth because I cracked it. Cracked my tooth. Take it out. I'll still have teeth in a little bit. Obviously, I have just like one gone left to put back in. Hopefully. I still want the fucking gold tooth. I don't care what you guys say. Everybody knows the internal annotation. Everybody like is so cool about this NASA shit, so let's go. I want to take you on my day, but I might do 2 YouTube videos. Maybe I won't take you on my day. Just because today I want it to be quick, but I believe in myself, and I'm the coolest looking chick. Yeah, and I know I'm fat right now, and maybe my face is all fat and swollen, but I'm fucking fighting for women's rights. The fuck out here, my niggers. I mean that. What else do I want to say? Oh yeah, 2025, 2030, live on the planet. Ooh, I think I got it. I think I got my screen. Wait, what is it? 39. Okay. So, I think I got my thumbnail. Just wait. You guys will see more of my face and my body and stuff like that and think I'm like dope. I know you saw the internal NASA bathing suit. I know you saw the internal annotation with the fucking just like cleats, like football style shit. Jasmine Bean and like Melanie Martinez and blah 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 blah. All these artists that I'm like really into and like are really dope, cool ass people. They also, all of these famous people got told that I was gonna be doing this NASA thing for 2025 to 2030. For 10 years, I've been being talked to about it, and I think they're psychotic. Because of the way that I managed to cover all of that shit, I got my own opinion about it. I've been writing, so some of this is from 2022. I wrote an annotation in 2022, and I have a bunch more to go over for the scientists in science and stuff. And for the augmentation, you guys already saw how I'd be interacting with gray aliens and the Cheshire Cat, and me talking to Greg the gray alien, near that Walmart. The Cheshire Cat is like a really famous, like Wilfred. He's like Wilfred. He knows that whole cast and like legit such a political light. He's like a famous political light. So I was so lucky that he came out. And all of these famous people have been good, and they all said something professional. They were all supposed to, and they all really did. Because it's scary, because NASA and gray aliens and, the life of an amoeba thing, and then the reality that I would be going into Area 51 when I die, that I would be kept in Area 51, still scares my mom and, like, people. So we were really gentle with it, but you guys have been nothing but protective. Thank you so much, Fort Worth Police Department, Tarrant County Police Department, for working with me, and NASA. The Cheshire Cat came out. I hope some more famous people come out for talks about gray aliens and stuff like that. Because he came out and he was with me with Greg the alien, and we felt like we had an alien experience, and that was so cool. Just like in the intersection of Barry out here. And then they say that's the Ashton, owned by Ashton Kutcher store. I just don't want to be too specific, but I'm in Fort Worth. And my name is Evelyn Ocasio, and I got an internal annotation that I work for the U.S. government and NASA, and I thought it was my responsibility as a human being and as an adult to address it and do an annotation, because of the loss for science if I did work for the government and I didn't say it, and also the loss for science if I wasn't competent and knew what I was saying. So they constantly talk. I'm constantly doing that. Like, I'm constantly doing ideas from years ago and annotating, and they're all really cool with the scientists and stuff like that, and I'm a scientist. And the augmentation, I'm so excited about, guys. Because now nobody will feel sexually uncomfortable. After the 3 to 5 years, we will have so much progress in that. Just for control. Because we have gray aliens. Aliens scare the shit out of you. Gray aliens are allowed to abduct you in the United States. Gray aliens interact with you if you keep on having a demonic thought like that where you think you can control. That's what happens. If you guys didn't know that, you should know that. Like, Big Brother's watching times 10. Like, that's what the U.S. government decided with fucking aliens that we were going to do. That's why it's a big deal. You guys want me to record aliens is why it's a big deal with the NASA thing and the annotation and the famous people being told and expecting me and stuff like that. They all respect it. I make them respect it to this day, but they all respect it. I know you do. They think they can kill me off for like a sexual note, even for like underage. But you have to be at least 25 to do this surgery with the government, to give your DNA, to do clones and stuff like that. So I'm much cooler, and my brand's fully developed, so is my sexuality. And you guys I know some of the cops were worried about my uterus. It bleeds, and there's nothing wrong with it. And like I said, I get medical and all that stuff with NASA. And if I don't get medical with NASA, these famous guys, I'm telling you, like, they also come and they protect me, and they make sure, yeah, and the Illuminati, and even fucking Spanish people like me from my Spanish have, and they will, during this time frame, yeah. So it's safe. I want you guys to stress the fact to your families that it's safe. Yeah. No one's ever bad-mouthed me. I haven't gotten hurt in person or in public. No one said anything bad about it. And they all agree about the NASA annotation, that it's too extensive and stuff. So I contacted the police. I talked to them. We're doing an annotation. I work with the government. And they were conditioning me. They said they were conditioning me. So that's cool. And I am who they say I am. So don't get upset that I think I'm the shit and you cannot ever affect me, because you can't. They protected me too good. Legit. I'm extremely emotional as a girl and as a person. I have the festival companies, so we can all be dope wizards, dope scientists. But it's the beginning of the world, and my name is Evelyn Ocasio, and I'm a real wolf of Wall Street. No one can take that from me. I'm just happy. I'm happy as fuck. So let's work on the augmentation today. We're doing another annotation. I just checked, and I'm positive that we're still doing it with our famous, because it's a responsibility, but also they internally told me that they wouldn't abandon me today, and it is the day that this video is produced. It's like April 9th or 10th, April 2026. We have 4 years left to talk about augmentation and the U.S. government and aliens. I told you guys that aliens are the ones that interact when you guys try to make objects appear and shit. And that's why you're terrified. And that's how the government does that. Yeah, there's rules about aliens, and they're allowed to abduct you and stuff like that. Prevent you from doing that. I told you I was in the Illuminati. I don't think I'm missing anything. Don't listen to the retarded niggas. I mean that. Don't listen to the retarded niggas. Except for me, literally. Well, because I'm not a stereotype. I'm not any part black. I'm Spaniard, and I'm full Spaniard, and then I'm full white. So I'm half and half. I just got something done with my teeth. And I have still blood on my forehead. Because nobody fucking hurt me. Hurt my uterus. Thank you, Tarrant County Police, like I said, for caring and making sure that I'm set. I think that's it. I'm sorry if I was repetitive. I'm a real wolf of Wall Street. Amen, goddamn me. Amen, goddamn me, said the cat. I'm sorry if I look ugly. It's a bad representation of me because of my swollen face. Remember, don't listen to any of the ugly-ass, homeless N-words. I really mean, you don't have money. This NASA thing is $5.9 billion. Not to mention how I'm going to have a store online for you guys to go to. And then I'm going to have a festival company. I do have a festival company. I trademarked it already. I do have a festival company. I trademarked it already. Don't care about the swollen face, like I said. You guys are here to hear about NASA. And then the Cheshire Cat will have more famous people out here hanging out with me for the time frame. And I'm a warrior. And I'm mad dank. I'm the dope dealing wizard. I'm the dope dealing wizard. Pistol on fire. Pistol on fire. Pistol. I wish that wasn't happening, but I look really cool dancing and shit. And yeah, I mean, what else is there? All the famous people said something nice about me. Like, I'm a sis, or, oh, that's really cool that you could be in a time capsule and they're just finishing your life. Like, you don't even know actually about the visuals and all that stuff. I'll not ever know if I'm like dead or alive. I could be dead or alive right now, and then a bunch of different shit. I'm pretty excited. I did this video good. My t-shirt. Ignore the retards, like I said. I'm super famous internally. I didn't expect that at all. I started internally talking to everybody, and legit, it was like everybody. Everybody knows me. People say my name across the street. They talk to me in full detail about the life of an amoeba, or that I'm dead and alive. Like, I can, see them during their YouTube videos, thinking about it, talking about it, expressing their opinions on it. And yeah, they couldn't kill me, so you might as well keep me. If you can't kill them, if you can't beat them, whatever. You fight with them. No matter what. They liked me. Every single person here liked me because I was a tomboy and I'm to myself and I mind my business. And so they'll keep on doing that because I still do that. I keep on doing that every day. So let's see. I'm going to try to do an alien annotation that I can't record on YouTube with the US government and NASA. So I do cooler stuff when I'm done. And then maybe, who knows, maybe a famous person will give me that, what's it called, van, because I'm trying my hand at homelessness. I'm not homeless because my mom sends me money if I want money. My mom will send me a lot of money too. But I want to try my hand at it. See if I can't panhandle. Not a prostitute. Don't want to be a prostitute. So panhandling works. Plus I have to be with the general public a lot. So I came to the center of the country. I did that intentionally. I did all of that intentionally. I came to the center of the country. I fucking waited. I found out it was like 3 to 5 years and it was a specific time frame. I had it, shit. Fuck, what? You're saying that I have some job that I have to do that I can't remember, and then you're saying that I'm remembering it back and that it is what you say it is, and then I have to behave and not be demonic and shit like that, or you'll harm me. And like, I've gotten the coolest threats, like that I am who they say I am. As far as the people that annotate back, oh, you're with the gorillas with NASA, you're Evelyn Ocasio, and all that stuff, and the energies of who I am, all of that, like back after surgery. So I know how important it is. I know how scary cloning is to my family. I know how scary cloning is to people now. I know how scary gray aliens are to people. And I'm gonna go do an annotation with gray aliens while you guys are aware that I'm safe and all that stuff with NASA and people. And I'm gonna be responsible during these 3 to 5 years, and there's no way you can get to me unless I allow you near me. I can promise that from today, shit, yesterday, even, not today on, shit. I can do that whenever the fuck I want to. And now I'm gonna be anorexic and look the best that I've ever looked and stuff like that, because it's no longer war. I went to college, I finished college, I did all this stuff. I work for the government, I'm doing an annotation. I called the police. I went to the police department, I called the police number that they told me to call, and they said that it's correct and it's true. And shit, I don't even know what to say. I'm so proud of myself. This is so extensive. It's so extensive. It's extensively written. So you guys are gonna watch with me what happens. Maybe we'll be able to do YouTube videos with gray aliens in them, just because of the Cheshire Cat, or we can do YouTube videos with people like the Cheshire Cat and me talking about aliens and stuff. But yeah, more of that now that the time frame is open and we are live on the planet with the U.S. government and NASA. What's up with the gorillas with NASA? I am who my annotators and cool ass famous dad types say I am, and I didn't get scared. And I'm being responsible. What else should I say? I'm being responsible. Thank you so much, Tarrant County Police, for always checking up on me, especially internally. Don't let people get vulgar or anything like that, because I don't care. Like, cry about it. I don't care if you cry and you think it's actually scary because you actually think you've seen something, or like objects and stuff. You might see gray aliens because of me, even being a person here. It's in legislature. Legislature specifically describes alien abduction. And if you don't behave, you have to interact with somebody, especially if you don't behave demonically with your fucking telepathy. So, yeah. I'm gonna go do an alien annotation for the U.S. government and NASA alone, like me and the Cheshire Cat did, but I'm gonna do it with some people in the general public. And I have to interact with the general public, and we're tracking augmentation. We got our people with Google Maps. I'm pretty sure you guys remember me thinking that at you, talking to you guys internally. I'm an open book. Just because of what I do with the government, I'm an open book. You can always think at me, think with me. If you can catch my attention, I will answer your question type shit, if you're appropriate. If you're retarded, I won't. Like, if you're like dead ass a retarded N-word, meaning one word for stereotype, I will not. But I am woman, hear me over.